This is my pet dino, Daniel. A few years ago, we helped Daniel survive a robot apocalypse. Except the thing is, Daniel died. Like a lot. And that is why in today's video, I installed hacks so Daniel will never die to another robot ever again. And in order to activate them, I need you guys to leave a like. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think it worked. Let's go ahead and test it. So here we are, stage 1, level 1. This is my dinosaur Daniel, who is now going to fight back against the robot apocalypse that is now taking over the Jurassic. Now, Daniel has a couple extra weapons, as you can see. He has a very tiny little laser on his back right thigh, and he also has some extra armor on his face. But as you guys can see in the top left hand of the screen, Daniel has 150 health, and well, he hasn't lost a single health yet. And we're gonna see just how many robots we're able to destroy using Daniel's newfound abilities. I don't even think Daniel understands that he literally is invincible now. He's just running about, looking around, destroying all of the tiny ball-shaped robotic creatures that are in front of him. Well, ladies and gentlemen, just because we upgraded Daniel's health doesn't mean that we can't upgrade his damage as well. Yeah, we really don't do that much damage, and the robots are only going to get more difficult, especially once they figure out that I've basically made Daniel indestructible. They're going to throw every sort of robotic upgrade evolution that they have at Daniel. Ooh, guys, look, we beat the first stage. Let's head over to the crafting station, and as you can see, we've picked up a lot of scraps from those tiny ball robots. I could combine them together just like this, and it makes Daniel incredibly happy when I do this. Okay, there we go. Look how happy he is. And he's gonna get happy one more time. Level 4! Daniel now has a rhinoceros horn. I think we can do the same thing for his hip upgrades. Shake them hips, Daniel. And last but not least, we can upgrade his Dino Blaster to level 3. And eventually we'll be able to unlock even more weapons. There's also boxes, but I haven't got any boxes yet. But I do have lots of scrap metal, and I just spent all of that in order to upgrade some of our abilities. So now Daniel is basically level 3 and level 4, so now... Look at Daniel go, dudes! Oh my goodness! He does a lot more damage! So every single chop, he does 25 damage, every laser does 6 damage, and let's test out his ultimate ability in 3, 2, 1. That literally lasers and evaporates all of the robots in front of Daniel. Today is going to be a good day for Daniel, but a bad day to be a robot. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if there are any other games that you want me to hack, let me know in the comment section. And for legal reasons, this is just for scientific purposes. Anyway, back to Daniel. Daniel is doing a absolutely fabulous job destroying all of the mushroom and the ball creatures. New creature alert! Why is it made of a cactus? What the heck? It's been a few years since I played this game, and I forgot that all of the robots are made out of like weird vegetation. And I don't know about you guys, but I know for certain Daniel does not like mushrooms. Ooh, look at that. We beat the level so we can head back to the crafting station. Now we have level 4 pants. And we were able to upgrade our blaster. So let's go ahead and test it out in stage number 3. In 3, 2, 1. Blast! That will never get old. Also, my headbutt, by the way, does 60 attack damage. Guys, Daniel is an absolute menace. I also really like how Daniel doesn't even blink, guys. He is so focused on his task of destroying all of the robots that he doesn't even have time to blink. After he defeats all of the robots, I wonder what he's going to do next. Ooh, guys, check it out. We got a crate. I mean, since Daniel is essentially invincible, he should be able to survive the giant meteor that caused all of the other dinosaurs to go extinct. It's honestly kind of sad when you think about it, because all of Daniel's friends and family are going to perish. Meanwhile, he is so advanced and evolved that he's just gonna survive. That would be kind of insane if, like, let's say there was just one dinosaur that survived all of the extinction events. Ooh, level 4 blaster. We are absolutely moving through this game, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm loving it. Oh, guys, look. Level 5 snout. Okay, honestly, the level 4 one was way cooler. I can now officially tell you guys what the box... Oh, I gotta watch a short advertisement. Do I want to watch a short advertisement? Well, I was gonna watch a short advertisement, but the game doesn't even let me. Probably because I hacked the game. Allegedly, ladies and gentlemen, you know, there's no way to prove that I actually hacked this game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to stage 4, level 1. I think that we have almost made it further than we did a couple years back. Oh my gosh, a bumblebee! What the flip? Why is it looking at me like that? Bro, it's got like glasses like this. It's staring into his soul. I'm gonna do a staring contest with you guys, just like that bumblebee. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna beat you guys. There's absolutely no way I'm gonna blink. I already blinked. What is wrong with me? All right, guys, I don't know if it was apparent, but I am very, very bad at staring contests. Let me just put back on my glasses. Oh, wait, these are the wrong glasses. Let me just put back on my glasses. How we doing, Daniel? Daniel is actually doing great. He is a self-sufficient, super epically evolved dinosaur. This is an apex predator, and we are watching him do his business. I actually am kind of curious what would happen if I just left Daniel by himself for like the next 60 seconds. All right, Daniel, I'm gonna go poop. You just keep slaying the robots, okay, pal? I'll be back in a couple minutes. Hey guys, how's Daniel doing? I got a cookie. Oh, Daniel, you are looking stronger than ever there, buddy. Oh, okay, Daniel, you got this, right? I'm just gonna enjoy my snack. What, guys? Daniel clearly has this under control. Like, I don't even need to do anything. I've gotten so advanced at video gaming that I literally don't even have to play. What you're looking at right now, ladies and gentlemen, this is peak performance. If you guys are snacking on anything, by the way, while watching this, leave a comment down below of what it is. And if you comment broccoli, little Timmy, you are out of here. Man, I feel like a CEO watching all of my employees do all of the hard work while I sit back and relax. You're doing great, Daniel. I'll give you a raise very shortly. I just have to make sure that I make a couple $1 million before I pay you any more money, okay there, pal? All right, Daniel, I'm back. How are things going there, buddy? Oh, it looks like you're still fighting the bumblebees and also the cactomolactuses. Man, Daniel's teeth must be made of like pure titanium because I don't know how they haven't broken yet. Actually, a couple of them do kind of look like maybe they're scratched up a little bit. Warning? Wait, what's happening? Oh no, it's the meteor! Oh no, it's not the meteor. It's a boss battle. What? What the heck? Guys, I don't even know if I reached this before. What are we even looking at? Oh my gosh, it's got missiles that come out of its head socket. It's a giant caterpillar boss. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, I forgot. I literally don't take any damage. Take that, you giant worm caterpillar. It's looking at me like,
beep, bop, boop, boop. Error, not working. Fire more missiles. Why is my system malfunctioning? I have been beaten by the robot and I never even got a chance to figure out how to love.
I'm so sorry you guys had to witness that. More importantly, ladies and gentlemen, oh, I got a level 6 box, but guess what? I can't open it. This is just like Christmas of 2012 all over again. But what I can do is buy just a couple upgrades. And more importantly, I can combine everything together. We have a level 6 helmet that looks like something out of Halo Master Chief. I can also get level 5 thigh guards and level 5 rocket blaster with a brand new ability. This is very exciting, ladies and gentlemen. We have made it to stage 6, level 1. Okay, let's see what my brand new ability is in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. What the? Bro, we just shot out a giant metal rod. That was like a wrecking ball. The robots have officially been upgraded, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't even realize it because they look very similar to their other counterparts. However, I don't know if you guys realize this, but they now have wings and also giant weird teeth. So I guess that's an upgrade. I don't really know who's in charge of the robot design back at the robot factory that is trying to take over planet Earth as we know it. But I guess, you know, the meeting probably went like this.
Sir, there is a dinosaur that has some of our upgrades, and he will not die. What do we do?
There's only one thing to do during a time like this. Add wings and add teeth to all of the bots. I'm pretty sure that's probably how the meeting went. Oh my gosh. Okay, they didn't add wings and teeth to every bot. They decided to turn them into scorpions. That is actually a really cool upgrade, and I am so sorry to destroy them. I honestly wish that I could take some of their upgrades and apply them to Daniel the Dino. I'm also starting to question, where are the other dinosaurs? Because Daniel has single-handedly been defeating the robot apocalypse, and there is no help from any other dinosaur, guys. Does anybody else even care about the robot apocalypse? Like, I could really use, I don't know, a friendly Triceratops, maybe an Ankylosaurus to come around and start doing some serious damage with that wrecking ball tail. Maybe even a Spinosaurus. Even though I do know that T-Rexes and Spinosauruses probably didn't live during the same periods. But you guys see the point that I'm making, right? Where are the other dinosaurs? It would be very nice if a Mosasaurus jumped out of the ocean and just flopped down on a bunch of these robotic creatures. But no, it is all up to Daniel. And Daniel's actually doing a fantabulous job right now. Let's see how it goes. Stage 7, level 1. Now, I gave Daniel a few upgrades, so now the robotic punching arm that comes from his thigh guard does a lot more damage than it did before. I am starting to get a little bit surprised that the robots aren't just turning around and running back to their parents, dude. If I'm a robot and I see Daniel coming towards me, especially after Daniel has demolished all of my other robot friends, I'm probably turning around and I'm booking it, bro. I'm booking it back to the mothership. There's nothing you can do to stop me at that point. Daniel can have Earth. I say that we pack up shop, we get back on the mothership, and I would take all of my robots to like planet Mars or something that is probably a lot easier to take over. I don't really know what my point was there, but I am having an absolutely fantastical time watching Daniel destroy all of these robots. It is music to my ears, listening to him headbutt and laser all of the robots that are in front of him. What is this thing? Look at this. Is that the missing link, or is that like some sort of rotten potato? I'm really hoping for Daniel's sake that my hacks don't accidentally run out or break my computer at some point, because Daniel looks like he is having the bestest day of his entire life. This is basically the equivalent of a Make-A-Wish for Daniel. Daniel was originally gonna go extinct, but before that, I turned him into an indestructible beast of a dinosaur that can never die. I mean, what better gift for a dinosaur is there, ladies and gentlemen? I also didn't even think about this until right now, but is Daniel a full-size T-Rex, or is he like a baby T-Rex? It does matter, because if Daniel is a full-size T-Rex, then the robots that we're fighting against are absolutely massive. They're probably like the size of the robots from the Incredibles movie. All right, let's see if we can afford some upgrades. Ooh, level 6 thigh guards. And I upgraded a few more of our abilities. Let's rip it! Yes! Boom! 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 I got way too excited there. Oh, God. I need water. We're just gonna KOS, ladies and gentlemen. Keep on smashing. When in doubt, smash it out, which is what the Incredible Hulk always says. If you guys ever find yourself at the bank or at a Chick-fil-A, I highly recommend not enacting the when in doubt, smash it out mentality. That will get you into trouble that you are not ready for. I do have to hand it to these giant, viral, poisonous, potato, goofy goober creatures. They are actually pretty powerful. They pack a punch, and they can take a lot of damage from Dino. I don't know why I called him Dino, because his name is Daniel the Dino. But unfortunately for them, my head is too powerful. It's kind of like that scene from Toy Story when they all pick up Rex, and they're trying to get out of like the gate system in like the vents, and then they use Rex's head to get through. Or actually, they don't use his head. They actually end up figuring out how to break it open before. But they were ready to use that dinosaur's head. And I feel like Daniel has taken a lot of inspiration from that movie today. He has used his head so many times. Smash! Right now, Daniel's top attack is this head smash ability, which does 140 damage, which is pretty good, ladies and gentlemen. But I would very much like to see him do a lot more damage than that. Ooh, new ability unlocked. Okay, so this has replaced our other ability. So this is gonna be, oh! Okay, all right, so we have a brand new electroplasma cannon, and we also do have an electric blast ability as well. That is awesome. That is very, very cool. I need to upgrade that a lot more. Whoa! Okay, new robot unlocked. There is a ginormous beast of a unit. It kind of reminds me of like one of the robots from the TV show Futurama, except he has a giant flamethrower. I gotta hire that dude next time I have a spider in my kitchen. For those of you guys watching that have played CyberDino and have gotten this far in the game, I want you guys to comment down below. How much health do you usually have? Because I feel like 500 health is not a lot for this point in the game. Like if I didn't have the God mode activated, I feel like Daniel would die a lot. And that kind of explains why all the robots are looking at me. They're just so confused. They're all looking at me like what is happening? Like, how is this dinosaur so powerful? They probably all had some sort of like very highly intelligent meeting about like, okay, guys, we're gonna just feed all of the T-Rexes first because they are the apex predators of the Jurassic period. So we got to make sure that we get rid of them, and then we can go after some of the smaller dinosaurs like the pterodactyls and maybe a stegosaurus. And now all of the robots are looking at this like absolutely decked out god dino Daniel, and they're like, this was not supposed to happen. Honestly, I don't blame them. I mean, I make the same exact face that like rotten potato is making anytime I go to Chipotle or if I go to Chick-fil-A on Sunday and it's closed. I'm like, what? Oh, Daniel's looking fresh. And that means we have a brand new ability on stage 10. Okay, what does this thing do? Whoa! Wait, are you telling me that Daniel, the dinosaur, with his tiny little 2-inch arms, was actually able to make a UFO, an unidentified flying object that follows him around? Daniel has a death drone. That is so sick. Yo, Daniel is so much cooler than these stupid robots. Honestly, at this point, if the robots were actually like super intelligent, they would be trying to recruit Daniel to their robotic army. Nope. But no, they are simply trying to fight back against a god. This is like me trying to wrestle Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. It is never, ever in a million bajillion years going to be in my favor. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson could be like 97 years old, like in the hospital on his deathbed, and I'm pretty sure he would choke me out if we tried to wrestle. Warning! Warning! Boss alert! Get the drone ready, Daniel! All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, it has a crown on its head. Oh wow, they really set the big guns. Oh no, ow, oh gosh, that really hurt a lot. Oh my gosh. Guys, we're gonna act like it hurts so the developers don't sue me. Ow, oh no, don't hurt Daniel. Daniel, he's just a dinosaur. He only has a couple lasers, and yes, he did build a super cool epic drone that shoots lasers, but like, no, stop it, ow. Seriously, guys, oh man, this, it's so painful, no, ouch, oh gosh, no, stop it, you one-eyed cretin. Oh man, you Neanderthal. Oh, look at that. You're getting exploded by farts. So, I win! New area unlocked, ladies and gentlemen. This is easily the furthest I've ever made it in this game. What are we fighting? What are these? Dude, that thing looks like a penguin walrus with a shotgun. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, I am so excited that I got this far in the game. Okay, in the background, ladies and gentlemen, there is an interesting piece of information. It does look like the robots have built some sort of civilization. Now, they built it in the Arctic zone, which I guess is probably because like they have a bunch of giant AI data centers, which get really hot and they take up a lot of energy. So they need to cool down pretty quickly. And it makes sense to build it in the Arctic. Either that or maybe it was just like where they landed. I really don't know. But either way, I am now not only playing defense, ladies and gentlemen, we are playing offense. I am going to where the dinosaurs will never go. I am going to where the robots live, and I am going to take them down from the inside out. A couple years back, Daniel had to give up because Daniel kept dying over and over again. But now that is not the case. We are fighting robotic snowmen. All right, guys, now I am convinced that these robots were created by future generations of humans. Because what robot civilization would willingly build a robot that looks like a giant snowman? Like, there is no reason to make a robot like 3 balls stacked on top of each other with a tiny little eyeball on it. Unless you're a human and you're trying to be funny. I'm also not entirely sure why they decided to give Frosty the Snowman arms that are chainsaws. How would a chainsaw be more effective than a plasma blaster or a rocket launcher? Not really sure. So I think the robots are starting to give up a little bit. Just keep shooting, don't stop shooting, just keep shooting, don't stop shooting, just keep shooting, don't stop shooting. Hey robots, you guys got anything more challenging back there? I mean guys, if they were smart, they would start designing a giant T-Rex robot that is very similar to Daniel the T-Rex. If you can't beat them, just copy them. I am a little bit sad that Daniel hasn't used his tail at all, you know, for like a giant tail whip. I feel like every dinosaur animation I've ever watched has a giant T-Rex doing like a super epic tail whip with his tail. Maybe I'll unlock that ability in the next episode. Ooh, new enemy! Guys, wait, they actually took my idea! That kind of looks like a dinosaur. I mean, it's not really gonna matter since Daniel is way too advanced. But I mean, it is kind of cool that they decided, maybe we should make something similar to the thing that's been beating us for the last 30 minutes. Hey there, little guy. Do you want to join my team? I'm looking for new friends. No? Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to chomp you. Hey, little dino dude. It's just me and you. Also, wait, why doesn't he bite? He just shoots out some sort of, like, sonar blast from his back rocket. They can't even make a dinosaur that bites. New ability unlocked. So you guys know how I was talking about flames earlier? I think we just got access to that. Let's test it out. Oh, never mind. Oh, wait. Technically, yes. So we have flames and also rocket boosters. This is exactly what I wanted. Yes. What is that giant beast in the back? Kind of reminds me of Baymax. Oh my gosh, wait. They have flames too. It's about dang time you guys got out the flamethrower. I honestly would have been kind of disappointed if they didn't. Sadly for you guys, you can try to use chainsaws, you can try to use shotguns, you can try to shoot rockets, you can try to shoot flamethrowers, you can even try a whole nuclear blast if you want. It's not gonna matter. Daniel is too powerful! Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have officially reached the next boss battle. It took a little bit since, well, yeah, I've never died yet, so I really haven't had to upgrade, like, too much. But now we are fighting actual King Kong. What? Oh, this guy's big. Okay, so it looks like they have, yeah, taken the approach of just, like, turning giant animals into big robotic bosses, which is pretty much what I've been doing. This guy looks like he's getting a little frustrated. I'm also really barely doing any damage, guys. I've used all of my abilities a few times, and this giant King Kong is literally not even down to half health. This dude is beefy. I will take him down. I also like how he's not even making contact with me. Like, he just kicked, and it didn't even get close to my body. And the punch does nothing either. I mean, even if I didn't have my God mode activated, I don't know if this giant monkey would be doing any damage. You gotta go back to fight school, my dude. Somebody definitely needs to reprogram your body. See ya. Yeah, he's definitely depressed. Guys, this is the most upgraded we've seen Daniel yet. And it looks like we got a new ability. Let's test it out, dudes. All right, here we go. What is that? What the? Okay, hold on. What is going on? Okay, all right, we gotta hit that. Oh my, what the? We sent out like big old explosive barrels, and oh, I just realized these are spiders. There's spooter robots. I do not like them. I want to burn them. I want my flamethrower back. These robots are getting a little bit tankier, guys. They also have a lot more eyeballs than usual. Oh my goodness, what even is that? Wait, its eyeballs are on the side of its head. That thing looks hilarious, and it's already dead. I feel like Thanos, just Thanos snapping all of the robots out of existence. Except if I was a Thanos dinosaur, I would only be getting rid of half of them. I'm getting rid of all of them. There will be no robot survivors by the time Daniel is done. I like to think that the background is a city that I have trampled through and destroyed using all of my abilities. My ultimate goal is to turn the world back to the way it was, so dinosaurs can roam freely. This seems kind of unfair, guys. There's like 25 of you, and there's only one Daniel. And I am winning every single time. I love destroying robots. I might have to go to Walmart after today's video and just buy some sort of robotic thing and just smash it. Ooh, guys, look, we kind of went back and cycled through some of our weapons. So now we have the electric blaster, but we also have this. What is that? What? Were those paper airplanes? Bro, I just sent the Telegram logo at the robots to destroy them. And I'm gonna do it again. Attack! That does so much damage, bro. It's literally like a carpet bomb. This game is a lot of fun. I will say that the game does get a little bit repetitive. I mean, even if I was dying a lot, I would just have to go back and fight the same exact monsters over and over again until I got powerful enough to defeat them. So honestly, I kind of like this game more now that I can't die. What is that? Okay, that is definitely the coolest creature that we've seen yet. Is that like a giant lobster? Bro, what? We're fighting crustacean robotics. That was the Crabitron 65,000. I'm also not even entirely sure like what these robots are. What animal or plant is it based on? Since it seems like every robot is based on either an animal or a plant. So somebody please comment down below. What the flip am I looking at? Guys, check out my newest upgrade. I think we just straight up bypassed whatever the heck that was, and we've moved to the final upgrade in the entire game. What does it do? Attack! We just dropped a bomb! Oh my god. And we have our flamethrower ability back to use on the spiders. This is a great day. Watch this, guys. Skittish. I'm not even pretty sure anymore what the robots are making. Like, what is that supposed to be, a tank? Or is that like Barbie's car? Is that supposed to be menacing? Because Daniel is not scared. Daniel has turned into Bumblebee from Transformers. Guys, we are officially on stage 20. I never thought I would get here. Our best weapon right now is this one. I personally thought it would be the nuke, but apparently the zap cannon is actually the most powerful one in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the boss battle. Who is it? Who am I about to fight right now? Is it me? Is it a... Oh, what? It is the Supreme Overlord of all of the robots. This is who's been taking over the Earth, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Kraken! The Brainiac Kraken! That is the most ugly creature I could have ever thought of, ladies and gentlemen. If that thing shows up at your house, comment down below what you're doing. Personally, I'm calling my good friend Daniel the Dinosaur. That is going to demolish and obliterate him. Your time has come to an end. Get out of here, Brainy Octopus! We're having squid for dinner, Daniel! Finish this! Headbutt! Yes! That's a lot of explosions. Oh my gosh, yes. What is that? Daniel, is that... Wait, Daniel, is that yours? Daniel, are you a mother? Oh my gosh, Daniel was a woman the whole time. Smash like, subscribe, and click this video to see more. I'm going to Chick-fil-A.